Yes,
And
Peter.
sort of,
Yes, Peter Brosnan, the narrator for he was the only narrator available for the Great Discovery. By the way,
yeah,
did you know that Pierce Brosnan was actually going to be a narrator for season 12?
yes, there's actually some footage of the episodes he narrated, but the videos are unavailable now.
Well, okay then. So, how did you get into Thomas then?
Well, it was in 2002. I saw Thomas on a channel called Discovery Kids. That's when I first liked Thomas. Then I got my first Tommy set. It was a wind-up Tommy set. Then I got a Trackmaster. I saw all the seasons, but when I saw season 13, I was cross, and I started to hate Thomas until I saw season 12.
Yeah, well, need to mention that Thomas has Thomas has been getting worse. I think ever since Sharon Miller came to the Thomas crew in like season 8, like season 9, actually, yeah. Her first episode she ever wrote was Thomas and the Birthday Picnic, which, in my opinion, it was pretty stupid because when I saw that episode, I was like, Thomas, why can't you just take him to the beach? After all, the beach is a classic place to have a picnic.
Exactly. I mean, seriously. You know, Sharon Miller knows nothing about engines. You know,
No,
it's stupid. In the episode Fiery Flame, Thomas' firebox is on fire.
yeah, well, a
And that's
firebox.
not
Yeah, the firebox is supposed to be on fire. And do you want to know what Sharon Miller also hates besides Duck?
what?
The fact that she hates brake vans. You want to know why? Because every time I saw her episodes, they would always include like, oh, back engine this, back engine that. I mean, and in some cases, they don't even have a brake van. I mean, why though? Brake vans are very useful for engines. I mean, why take them out?
I think it's not her fault actually. It's because then they made brake van into the end of the engine. And also, Sharon Miller doesn't hate Duck.
Oh, yeah.
She
We
brought
all,
him back in season 12.
yeah. Well, yeah, season 12 was a pretty debatable season for most Thomas fans. I mean, well, after all, that was actually the transit. That was actually the start of CGI. I mean, with the faces and the figures and the people, and
Yeah,
it didn't become full CGI until like the next season.
yeah. You
Yeah,
know, the season 12 is actually my favorite season out of them all in the CGI series.
yeah. Do I need to mention that in the new Thomas series, up until like, oh, I don't know, season 17, Thomas and Percy are seen as a gay couple. Not even joking.
No, that was season 13. I don't
Well,
know. I don't really like the new Thomas episodes actually.
yeah. Yeah, we can't forget, and also we can't forget the infamous wonky whistle, which by the way, I wasn't going to do a review on it because every single fucking person has done it on the internet.
Exactly.
That
Well, then why don't you review instead Emily and Dash or
Emily,
something?
you know, funny thing, I was actually going to review one of the episodes that took place right after Blue Mountain Mystery. The one I chose was I think it was Charlie and Eddie. Actually no, it came before. It actually came before Blue Mountain Mystery. What I wanted to do right after Rocky Rescue was, I think it was Gordon. I think it was like Charlie and Eddie, and trust me, I got really infuriated watching that episode.
Well, I don't like Charlie, but I don't hate him either. He's just annoying, but
Yeah,
well, you know what?
yeah, there are three words to describe Charlie: annoying, bad at jokes, and just overall aggravating.
Exactly. That's why we haven't seen him before. We haven't seen him since season 18. Well, only as the cameos now.
Yeah, he only makes cameos, and that's why he was never mentioned by an engine again.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, because do I even need to mention that Charlie is immature?
No, we already got that. One question.
Do I hate what?
Do you hate Emily?
No, I don't hate Emily. I think Emily's a great character. I don't see why she has a couple flaws. Sure, she might have some, but overall, she's pretty nice.
I mean, there's a lot of people who hate her. I don't hate her. One of my favorite characters apart from James.
Yeah, they're pretty nice. And it's sad that John Hurt died. I mean, he was a perfect act. He was a great actor for like Sailor John in that special.
Wait, did he die?
Yes, a couple days ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
I cannot believe.
Yeah. Here's proof of him dying.
That's actually pretty.
Yeah,
Why?
See?
I mean, he only appeared in one Thomas movie.
Yeah, he was never seen again after that. See right here? January 25th, 2017.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I actually feel bad for him right now.
Yeah.
So that explains why Sailor John doesn't appear in the show.
Yeah. And also, this is also prevalent to the that other Thomas special, Soldier's Legend of the Lost Treasure, where in that one Thomas special, the new engine Ryan was actually played by Eddie Redmayne, but in the series, he's actually voiced by Stephen Kindman because, well, I think Eddie Redmayne wanted to focus on other projects that he was participating in.
Well, to be honest, I didn't notice when I heard his new voice, actually. I didn't really notice.
Yeah. But when season 20 came, we got two famous actresses, which were Lucy Montgomery and Tracy Ann something.
Yeah, to me, what's the worst change they did in the Thomas history recently?
Well, that's a tough one. I think it has to do with the fact that season 20 had some seasons 13 through I think 16 had some pretty awkward to terrible episodes. I mean, like there was this one episode called Up, Up and Away, which apparently it gave us a perfect example of Thomas and Percy being a gay couple because, well, Thomas would do anything to get Percy to do anything to keep him from staying upset. I mean, there are some points there was even one scene where Percy even mentioned to Thomas that there was this one scene where episode where Percy mentioned to Thomas that he likes hanging out with him. And do I even need to mention? I'm not sure if you heard this already, but there was this one video by Diesel D199 where Thomas actually told the other engines that Percy is gay.
Oh, I know. I've seen that video. That's Percy in a nutshell.
Guys, you won't believe it. Percy is gay. Dun 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 dun.
And that's why I don't like Percy. To me, he's the stupidest character in the Thomas series.
Yeah.
Although I don't really hate him, but he's just stupid.
Yeah, by the way, do I even need to mention that there was one episode where they completely ruined Edward's character?
Oh, don't you mean Edward strikes out?